when I was filming myself putting on my makeup recently, one of my friends texted me like, you just kept putting on layer after layer after layer and I couldn't figure it out. Yep. Welcome to another episode of the Marathon. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Lace up and subscribe today. My name's Mare, and recently I sat here and filmed a juicy Q&A, and I had a lot of questions asking what makeup I was putting on because I wasn't explaining it. So today we're gonna go through my makeup. I'm not gonna go through my makeup. I'm gonna put on my makeup and walk you through it. This is my daily makeup routine. Oh, if you're hello. If you're wondering what this is, this little like super old Kate Spade toiletries bag that my sister-in-law got for free on a flight, like probably 7 years ago. Gonna start with the NYX Rev de Miel lip balm. This is probably my favorite. The kind that comes in the glass tub, not the kind that comes in the chapstick tube that's cheaper. It's for some reason they're different, I'm telling you. Always start with chapstick, and this is my absolute favorite. Oh yeah. Is there anything better than putting on chapstick or lotion? Oh yeah, okay. So that's what I do always first. And then I put my hair up because I cannot put on makeup with my hair down. I actually work with my hair up, all kinds of stuff. So let's go through. If you're not already a marathoner, please lace up and subscribe to be one today. There's a link below, a little button you can press. Starting out with my foundation, this is the Marcel Skin Fusion Foundation, and I use Buff Beige. You wouldn't think so since I'm so pale, but this is my color. Do I need to preface this with, I'm not a beauty guru. I am someone who, this is all the makeup I wear. And for a long time, I didn't wear any makeup. I am a very minimal makeup kind of gal, and everything I know about putting on makeup, I learned from beauty gurus. But I am not one. No ma'am. I'm just gonna use some wipes since we're sitting at my desk. We're sitting at my desk because the light is better than in my bathroom. My bathroom light is quite yellow, and this is just an easier setup. So to apply said foundation, I always use a damp beauty blender. I've talked about this a lot for so many years. I thought a beauty blender was overpriced, and how could it be as good as everyone talked about? And then I finally asked for one for Christmas a few years ago, and life-changing. Has to be wet. I don't know why. Follow the instructions. You get it wet under the faucet and it expands, and then you wring it out and dry it on a towel. So I dab that on. Oh, if you're wondering why I'm looking above, it's because I'm using the viewfinder of my camera to put on my makeup today. Great. Then I go in with my concealer, which is the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer. I don't know if it's worth it, if it's worth the money. Just put them under my eyes, around my nose, sometimes on my chin. It's pretty pricey. This is also pricey in the world of like drugstore makeup. I get this at Superstore, but it's not pricey in the world of makeup. This is more expensive. This I got at Shoppers, like in the one of those beauty shoppers that has the expansion. You can get it at Sephora, wherever Smashbox is sold. But it's good. For probably 3 rounds before this, I was using the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer, which I also like, but I also was confused whether it was worth the money. So I just dabbity dab, like the professional I am. And then at this point, if I was going to be putting on eyeshadow, I would use this, which is the e.l.f. It's their sheer eyeshadow primer. I love this stuff so much. So I would put it on now. so that it has like time to set. I don't know if I'm gonna put on eyeshadow today. I rarely do. Rare. But I will. I have brought in some of my favorite eyeshadow just to show you so you have an idea. Then the powder I use is from Essence. It's the All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder. This was given to me last year by a marathoner named Angela, and I have since repurchased it, I think twice. It's so affordable, it's cruelty-free, you can get it at the drugstore, and it works really well. I don't have to repowder throughout the day. So it's great. The brushes that I use, this one, and there's two other in the set. They're the Real Techniques. I don't know what the set's called. This is the powder brush and this is the contour brush. Love them. For my eyebrows, I use an old toothbrush. My brows are currently dyed, or tinted, I should say, so I'm not gonna put anything on them. For contour, I like to use the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. As you can tell, it's so well used that the writing is starting to rub off. And then I use, not the dark one, just either of those two. And just like a tiny bit to add some color to my extremely fair complexion. I use it a little bit more probably in the summer. Not that I get tanned because I'm such a sunscreen advocate, but that's a song for another time, as they say. Now this is gonna take me a little bit longer than normal because I'm talking to you and doing it in the viewfinder of my camera, but I could usually bang out my makeup in like 5 minutes probably. And this is totally a step I could skip if I was in a real rush. For blush, I use this light blush palette from e.l.f. I think I got this at Superstore a very long time ago. And I use any of the colors. It doesn't have the best staying power. Sometimes I will have to reapply my blush. And you could probably attest to that if you've seen some videos where I'm looking tired and pale throughout the day, but I have never found a blush that lasts on me all day. So I don't know if I touch my face too much or I don't know what. Then this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop. Probably the priciest part of my routine, but I freaking love this highlight. A good juxtaposition is I use a broken e.l.f. brush to apply it. Yep. Why haven't I replaced this? Because it still works. So funny. This brush probably cost me like $2. Remember when e.l.f. used to be really, really, really cheap? I think this highlight's like 30. Great. Then I use the Lock-It Makeup Setting Mist from Kat Von D. I got just the little sample one from Sephora. Again, I don't really know if this does anything because I still have to reapply my blush some of the days. This is the Essence Extreme Lasting Easy Glide and Waterproof Silky Nude Eyeliner, and I put it in my waterline. You did not need to see me put that on, but there it's on, and it makes my eyes like a little bit brighter, less red. Okay, if I was gonna put on eyeshadow, I have Real Techniques brushes for that as well, but I'll show you just a couple of my favorite palettes. This has been my go-to for a very long time. It's the Naked Basics from Urban Decay, the original. I probably could use to replace it, but as you can see, I use everything except the black. Like this Naked 2 I use for my brows. These are all great. This Venus one is a really nice inner corner and under the brow highlight. This would be my like everyday, if I was having a meeting or wanted to wear eyeshadow kind of palette. Another one that I use every day, like professionally, is the Shade and Light Eye palette from Kat Von D. And this is what this one looks like. As you can see, It's also very well used. Ta-da! I'm just holding it here. I love this color. They're all fantastic. I just need to use it carefully since I've broken it. And that's just because I dropped it. And then if I'm going out at night, I have been loving this one from Marc Jacobs. It's the iconic Glambition palette. Also, it's so great for travel. It's so tiny. And that's what that one looks like. So it's got a little bit more like shimmery ones in there as well. Like I love that gold shimmer one, which is called Known For. But we're not putting on eyeshadow today. Last step for me is this mascara. It's the Essence False Lash Effect Mascara, the Lash Princess one. And that is my everyday makeup. I would say now I put on a lipstick, but 50% of the time I forget, and this lasts for quite a while, and I like how it looks too. But Fig from Bite is my go-to lipstick for sure. I also love the gloss from Fenty Beauty. Those are both just pretty much constantly in my purse in case I need something on the go. And that's it. Normally it takes me about 5 minutes maybe. This is just dry shampooed hair that was washed, oh, I don't know, 2 days ago. We've had 2 workouts since. All right. Ask and you shall receive. That was my everyday makeup. I hope you enjoyed it. As you can see, it's very basic. You could take out some of the steps too, but I'm just in such a flow of doing it. Like I said, I could probably do it in like 5 minutes. And that is like almost a decade of morning radio training right there. Some days I used to just take this to the radio station because it was too early. But thank you for watching. Please lace up and become a marathoner. Subscribe to my channel. I would love to know what some of your like daily have to use every single day makeup products are. If you could put them down below and we could all share it, that'd be great. But until next time, I will see you soon. Bye.